Alongside Brent Hubbs, I'm Austin Price for the 2-minute drill right before Tennessee kicks off with Missouri. Brent, final game thoughts.
Well, I'm curious to see what this offensive line looks like with Cade Mays. I'm curious to see how Cade handles his emotions early in this game. I'm sure he's excited to play. I'm sure he'll be wound up. How quickly can he get settled in? He's a veteran, Austin. He should. But he's going to have to check his emotions pretty early in this game because I know he's excited this morning.
Well, and no matter what happened in the past, he always wanted to come here. And so I think there is going to be a little extra emotion, especially you're on the same field as your brother, the same field your dad played on. You were here and thought you were going to play on this field, then you didn't, but now you are a part of Tennessee's football program. So you're right, there's some different emotions. Expect it to be with no Jameer Johnson, Wanya at left tackle, Trey Smith left guard, Brandon Kennedy at center, and then Jerome Carvin and Cade Mays at right tackle.
Right, and Darnell Wright would be the right tackle. If something happened to Wanya, I think they might even flip Cade over to the left side beside Trey Smith in terms of what that looked like. At guard, we'll see if they play Spraggins or if they commit to playing just 5. Curious to see how their offensive attack is in this game. A year ago, they tried to run a couple snaps early. It didn't happen. Jim Chaney started throwing it a whole lot in the first half against a depleted Missouri secondary a year ago. What's that offensive plan look like to start this game today?
In the secondary, Danico Slaughter got picked on a little bit, and he made some plays, but he got picked on a little bit last week at South Carolina. What do we think about him today? More Theo Jackson at nickel?
I think definitely more Theo Jackson, maybe more of a rotation there. I don't know who's going to start. I wouldn't be surprised to see if it's Theo Jackson, but they may want to start Slaughter just to make sure he's not, disappointed or upset with anything, just not to affect his confidence. But you're going to see a lot of Theo Jackson in this game.
Bryce Thompson, a little bit banged up. Could end up seeing, more Kenneth George today.
Yeah, I think you should certainly see that today. But I think Bryce Thompson will play. Bryce Thompson's a tough guy, and I think he will certainly get out there and go.
Tennessee going to commit to the run early?
We'll see. Jim Chaney, if they're going to dare him to throw it, he'll pitch it and catch it and like to throw it up. There's no doubt about that.
All right, it's Tennessee and Missouri coming up at noon. Kickoff on the SEC Network.